Our history goes all the way back to 221 BC, when most of China was united under King Zaid. 1,000 years later, in 1271, Beijing became the capital of the country. In 1911, a military revolt led to the end of the Qing monarchy and the formation of a republic. In 1958, after Mao Zedong became leader, he announced the Great Leap Forward economic program. It was designed to improve the economy of China, but it did not succeed. 20 years later, a one-child policy was created to slow down population growth. In 1989, stock markets opened in Shanghai and Shenzhen. In 2001, China joined the World Trade Agreement. In 2006, a China-African summit was held in which over $2 billion worth of business deals were signed. Lastly, in 2011, China overtakes Japan and the world's second largest economy. Lately, Baidu, one of China's largest tech companies, is under investigation over the death of a university student whose relatives say he used their search engine to look for medical treatments. News by Chinese authorities caused Baidu's stock to fall almost 8% in New York on Monday. Baidu, the most used search engine in China, was involved in a situation including zaid, a man suffering from a rare form of cancer. According to his parents, they borrowed money and sought out an experimental treatment based off facts of Baidu's search results. As news got around about his story, attacks on Baidu multiplied. The outrage was mainly directed at their alleged advertising for medical services. Many Chinese internet users are angry that Baidu's search results allegedly blurred the line between paid ads for experimental treatment and more information for Wei and his family. Many were frustrated by their government blocking Google services and portrayed Baidu as an unscrupulous company that was only successful because of China's extensive censorship system, known as the Great Firewall. In a post Wei made after he got access to Google, he and a student in the U.S. searched relative information on his condition. It wasn't until after his treatment failed did Wei discover that the same technology used in his treatment was no longer practiced in the U.S. due to bad results in clinical trials. Wei died in under 2 months. Stay tuned for more information.
Right after commercial break.
Ever have to hurt someone for a good cause, but you know you can't keep pocket knives in your pocket? Introducing the Kill It Yourself scarf. Hold on a minute. I can't. All I had to do is roll it into a ball and launch it at somebody. Now, watch as I demonstrate. Come over here, peasant.
What did I do? That hurt. I think I have a concussion.
Wow, it really works. It is guaranteed to work. It's also, shut up. It's very fashionable because of every color you wear. Call now and we'll give you a free baseball. Guaranteed to cause a concussion.
The Dragon Boat Festival is coming up soon, so make sure to save the date. For all newcomers out here, Dragon Boat racing is a very popular race and occurs only once a year. It is particularly famous in Hong Kong. The boats are about 35 feet long and weigh 2,000 pounds. The boats race over 1,000 and 250,500 meter course. The race occurs over the Moview River to honor Huan, one of China's first and greatest poets. After being banished from his home, he could no longer bear being away from home. He committed suicide by drowning himself in the river. These boat races happen in hope of bringing him back to life. Good morning. This is China's news broadcast. It is going to be very hot at a temperature of 85 degrees. The rain from yesterday has left, but there's still a 50% chance of rain. There is barely any breeze going at 4 miles per hour going southeast. It's supposed to be hot and humid with a 40% humidity warning. Just remember to put on sunscreen before you walk outside. You never know how powerful those sun rays can be and how harmful they are. China, a communist nation in East Asia, is the world's most populous country. Its vast landscape encompasses grassland, desert, mountain ranges, lakes, rivers, and 14,500 kilometers of coastline. Beijing, the capital, mixes modern architecture with historic sites including sprawling Tiananmen Square, its largest city, Shanghai is a skyscraper studded global financial center. The iconic Great Wall of China fortification runs east through west across the country's north. The currency is the renminbi. GDP per capita, $6,807.43 US dollars. GDP is $9.424 trillion US dollars. GNI per capita is $11,850. GDP growth rate is 7.7% annual change. Gross national income is $16.08 trillion. Internet users is 45.8% of the population, and it's a mixed economy.
China's geography has great physical diversity. The east and south of the country consist of fertile lowlands and foothills. It's the location of most of China's agricultural output and human population. China has a 3.705 million mile square area of land. The largest city is Shanghai. Football and basketball are shown on TV in China. Popular amateur sports include table tennis, badminton, martial arts, and various forms of football. China's professionals are in its development stages. They also may consist of hacky sack and ping pong during winter time. Some people don't know much about China's government and what happens here. So here are a few facts. In China, we are a communist state. We are also known as People's Republic of China. Our chief of state is zaid. The head of government is Premier Lei.
I'm asking fellow farmers about what the government is doing to their land. Here's Mayor Wong. Hello, Ms. Wong. We need to talk about a serious issue. Recently, your farmland has been taken over by rhinos. How does this affect you and your family?
Well, I really feel let down by the government. I mean, they promised to help us, but I'm losing my land because factories are going to be built. I have no money and nowhere to go.
But do you have a choice? So what will you do?
I will have to move to ask for someone to let me live with them until I can get back on my feet and support my family.
Well, what about your husband and kids?
My husband works since he is a good worker. My child is only 7. She cannot do much but sweep the kitchen.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I wish you the best, Ms. Wong. Thank you for answering my questions. Have a good day.
My pleasure.